Hello. It's been probably close to like 6 months since I've done a video because I lost a front tooth, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna, put my face online with, one tooth missing in the front. Mm-mm. Anyway, um, so this is gonna be about my experience, um, the later part of being on Kratom. I got super depressed. Um, I had a lot of bad reactions slash experiences. By the end of it, I was um, completely zombied out. Like, as far as my emotions go, I had no drive to do anything or drive to do anything, with my wife, or drive to work or anything. Like, I was just super depressed and I had no idea what was going on. It got really bad to the point where suicide was a frequent thought. And so I was like, well, I need to come off the Kratom now. I've stabilized on it. It's been a while. So I tried to get off the Kratom. I went like 3-4 days tapering, and the last 2 days I was getting off completely, like jumping from the taper to nothing. And it was worse than any dope withdrawal I have ever been through. It was bad. I don't know, like, it's so disappointing because so many people say how wonderful Kratom was for them, and I don't doubt that at all, but that just was not the experience. With me, it was worse than coming off dope, worse than coming off the Suboxone. I literally had to go to the doctor to get back on Suboxone so I could taper back off of Suboxone and just jump off to nothing, rather than using Kratom as a middle crutch, jumping point. It was so much easier tapering from Suboxone than coming off the Kratom. I had like blood coming out of my nose, like sneezing every fucking like minute, literally, maybe 30 seconds. Of course, no sleep, and fuck restless leg. I had, like, my whole body felt restless, like restless arms, hands, you know. Um, like, it was horrible. I wouldn't recommend that to anyone if they're gonna go through that. It's better just to jump off, get off of all the medication, Kratom included. Just because it's natural does not mean it's going to be easier to get off of. And maybe for some people, maybe their brain chemistry is different. I'm sure. But for me, it was miserable. I couldn't do it. I could not go through like 4 days of a bloody nose and unable to function, my eyes all swollen, my sinuses swollen. Like, you like literally feel like you got the cold and the flu. Like, it's like all the bad effects that you could possibly think of for a cold and a flu. But worse. For me anyway. So I just wanted to make an update video on that because I kind of fell off. And I just wasn't going to post a video with me with one freaking tooth missing. I'm a little self-conscious for that. So anyway, I went to the doctor and I got on point, like probably now I'm on a milligram twice a day. Yeah. and then I started on a 0.5 milligram twice a day. So I kind of went up a little bit of the Suboxone tablets. I'm on I'm prescribed 2 milligram tablets. I break them in half and I take, one in the morning and one at night. I was breaking them into quarters and taking a quarter in the morning and a quarter at night, and that was plenty, but my dumb ass, upped my dose, trying to increase my productivity, which we all know that's a bad idea. But I don't know, maybe like another couple months when I move down to Florida and get situated, I'll probably start tapering off the Suboxone, because I'm like on such a low milligram. 1 freaking milligram, 2 milligrams a day, shit, that's like nothing. So yeah, it'll probably take me a couple of months to taper down from 2 milligrams, and yes, it takes a long time. When you get down to that low dosage, that's where your body's like kind of hooked, and it takes a lot more time to taper. Anyway, I don't want to keep blabbing. I've held you all up long enough. I gotta get to work. Have a good day, and I'm sorry for anyone who's having a crappy experience with Kratom, and for those of you that are having a good experience, I'm happy for you too. I'm glad it worked. Yeah, along with the depression, I mean, I literally feel so much more on point and like clear-headed. It's ridiculous being off the Kratom. It's amazing the difference I didn't notice being on the Kratom. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye guys. Have a good one.